Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your favorite YouTuber here, and welcome to the channel. And we got a big one today. We got DC Cover Girls dropping this week, guys. It's gonna be crazy. We also saw Ron English, and all of his art is coming to Veve. So more on that in just a minute. But that is pretty crazy. We'll save this one kind of to the end, what that may look like, and what we can expect. So, without further ado, we have this video on David Yu's Instagram. It was a teaser and just basically shows the logo, you know, Cover Girls and DC, you know, universe essentially, and that's pretty much it. So just a little teaser video, and then obviously if you're on the app, you can also see, you know, look, you can see obviously like I think Batwoman, Mira, Catwoman, and Superwoman. It looks like. So anyways, there's that video, and I've also posted on my my Twitter, so you can check it out there. Then of course Ron English, the Godfather street art on his Chrome Rabbit Grin edition, coming soon to Veve NFT bundle with physical. So a lot of people haven't really been talking about that part of it. Is you know, if you're able to cop one of these in the Veve app, it looks like you're going to be able to get a physical, which is pretty crazy, because it's definitely something new now on the Veve app that we haven't seen before, which is an amazing, you know, part of what I see as utility on the utility side, the first iteration of it. So I'm super pumped. I'm super excited. Comment below. Let me know what you guys think on that. I love it, man. We've been kind of chatting in the main Discord and, you know, chatting everywhere. And we, you know, I think we can all agree that everybody's going to love this. And anyways, I'm super excited for it. And I'm super excited to see where this app goes, and they add little stuff like that, guys. That is huge, absolutely just huge that they're gonna do that, especially with this artist, his big name and everything like that with his art. So I'm super pumped, guys, and I know this one is gonna be going pretty quick, and it's, you know, somebody's lucky out there is gonna get one of these. So we'll see, guys. All right. Now, we have the DC Cover Girls here. Obviously, as you see here, this is actually on the main website at dccomics.com. I filtered these, so these look like kind of the main, obviously, in this line here. Any other images you kind of been seeing possibly are also a part, but maybe not the first iteration. I'm not really sure. I'll have to do a little bit more digging and research. But as you can see here, this is directly from the website. Clicking on the DC Cover Girl statues, you can see Harley Quinn, Catwoman in wedding dress. You have Supergirl, not Superwoman, but Supergirl. So I apologize if I said that. Anyways, Batgirl. We got Huntress. There's Black Canary. We've seen a lot of these, obviously, these superheroes popping up in recent shows, which is really cool. Highly recommend you guys watch some of these shows that they've been popping up in. Obviously Wonder Woman, Mira, Catwoman, Batgirl, Supergirl, again, by different artists as well. And then you have Harley Quinn as well, and which I thought we already named her, but Girl's Death by Stanley. Let's see, Hot Girl also by Stanley Lau. And Zatanna as well. So anyways, we have all those coming probably to the app, I would imagine, because we have like all the Batmans that have been hitting the app. So we've seen a few of these already in mock-ups. So, you know, like for instance Batgirl, we've already known that one has been coming, so that's pretty, you know, pretty obvious there. Supergirl also, I believe, was one of those, but other ones like Black Canary and things like that, you know, and we've also kind of seen, I think Catwoman is one of them we suspected as well. So yeah, so it's pretty exciting still though, because, you know, you're gonna have Wonder Woman, which is obviously one of the biggest names out there in the DC universe. So that's pretty cool. Obviously Mira, and then there's gonna be Aquaman, another Aquaman movie coming soon. I believe here in 2022, just right around the corner. So anyways, there's going to be a lot of excitement around this. So it's definitely Cool. So, you know, like I said, if you watch some of these shows, you know who some of these characters are. If you haven't, you can find some of these in like, you can find some of these characters in like the Arrow, like the Flash, and actually a few of these are in the Arrow, and then obviously, you know, various movies and things like that. So anyways, this is just this one. So for instance, these are a few other ones that might drop on the app as well. So there may be other lines that have been, or other superheroes that have been added to the line, or possibly villains. As you can see here, the Red Lantern, Vixen, and another version of Catwoman there. This is the one I think we've seen in the kind of like the black and white Batman statues, something similar in that lineup. But this is all obviously the color lineup statues, which have, you know, obviously color in it. But so here's the YouTube as well, which you can find actually a lot of the physical statues, and kind of like a, you know, video. It shows kind of like the, you know, kind of synopsis of it. And one of them I was actually looking at was the Supergirl one here. So it just shows you like a 3D around it, kind of a close-up and things like that. So you can actually go to their YouTube channel there if you are interested in that. There's a lot of other stuff. I'm calling this one the Heath Ledger Joker, because Heath Ledger, it looks exactly like this collectible. So whether it was meant to be that way, I'm not sure, but obviously, you know, obviously Heath Ledger was made to look like Joker and yada yada. But this one is super cool. But anyways, yeah, you can check their YouTube channel out and have a look at these collectibles kind of more up close. Some of this stuff is super cool too. If you haven't checked some of this stuff out, it might be a good, you know, look at some of these up close, and maybe you want to buy the physical statue. So a lot of cool stuff in there. This also, I was kind of looking into one of the artists or sculptors or of the 3D statue of the Cover Girls, and so it looks like she's the first woman to draw an ongoing Batman title, which is pretty crazy to think about, you know, in the comic world and really in the world in general. So that's pretty cool, you know. So she's pretty accomplished, obviously. So it looks like she'll be working on writing and drawing a new Catwoman series. Or actually, this was back in 2018, so she's probably already been working on that. But that's very interesting. This is a, you know, story from Sci-Fi Wire YouTube channel. So if you want to learn more about some of these artists, I would recommend it, because it's kind of cool. She's actually designed quite a few of these statues, as you can see. So it looks like this first original lineup, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, like 9 of these statues, essentially, probably more that I don't know about. And she's done a lot of comics and things like that, so that's good. That's pretty cool. So I would recommend, you know, you guys do your due diligence and things like that, and check the artists and sculptors and, you know, all the artists out in general on the app, because it's cool, right? And anyways, guys, that's all I got for today, man. We have the VV Art Show still going on, and anyways, that ends pretty much today. If you're watching this video, I think the polls are open, but, you know, the entries are closed, polls are open, and then they close today. We announced the winner, I believe, like tomorrow. So anyways, look out for that on Twitter, and I will see you guys in the next video. If you like this video, you know what to do. If you don't like it, you also know what to do. Hit that bell if you want more videos like this, and subscribe to the channel. You can also become a member of the channel for such a low price, for like 1 coffee per month, literally. Help support the channel, and I don't even get 100% of that. YouTube actually gets a little bit of that cut, and so, but it helps me out grow the channel and do what I love here. So anyways, I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace, love, Veve, and be like an NFT, be authentic, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.